Hi, I'm Arlene and I'm back again with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about my 10 favorite fragrances in my collection. This was hard. I had to recount multiple times because I kept going over, but I did finally narrow them down and I actually have 10. No honorable mention, just 10. Okay, so, and I guess this will be my 10 for 2022. All right. So first, I am going to start off with my beautiful red or pink, bright pink star. This is Mugler Angel Nova. This was released in 2020. The nose behind this one is Louise Turner, Sonia Constant, and Quentin Bish. I'll spray it. This is one of those beautiful, bright, hit you in the face with the fruitiness of the raspberry and the lychee. It has akagala wood in it that gives you some depth. It is a happy fragrance. It's a fragrance that can be worn all year round. It has a bit of sensuality to it. It is just an all-around good fragrance. It has good longevity, good silage. You're going to get compliments. You're going to feel good wearing it. You're going to smell yourself. Other people are going to smell you. This is a great value for this fragrance. You can find it on the gray markets and you can find it in stores. It's actually quite popular on the social medias or YouTube. I'm not sure if it's really popular in life. I know one of my friends have it because she smelled it on me and she loved it and she bought it. This is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. If you have not tried it yet, get your nose on it. If you like that bright raspberry lychee, damask rose, akagala wood, and benzoin, if that sounds good to you, try this. So the main accords are fruity, rose, sweet oud, tropical, woody, warm, spicy, and fresh. It's hitting a multitude of areas. That's why it's a year-round fragrance that's very long-lasting. They did really good when they put this together and released it. This is a good one. So this is Mugler Angel Nova 2020. Go in the stores and smell this. Let me know if you like it. If you already don't know what it smells like, especially if you like fruity fragrances. Oh, and I did want to show you because what I did, I got the travel spray first, and you can refill this travel spray. So that's the nice thing about this. So it doesn't look like I used much, but I've actually refilled this twice. So this was the way I could tell that I actually used some fragrance because it's not really showing anything when you stand it up. But this is the 3.4. Okay, so next I have the beautiful Carolina Herrera. Yeah, I said it right. I always say it wrong, so I had to see, did I say it right? Yes, I did. Okay, so this was released in 2016. So I have 3 of the Good Girls. I did not know which one that I don't know which one I like the best. So I went with the original. I like them all. I would say try them all. The three that I have is Good Girl EDP, Very Good Girl EDP, and Good Girl Leger. I like them all. They all are beautiful fragrances, but this year I just went with the original. Okay, so the nose behind Good Girl is Louise Turner. So this one has a multitude of notes. Let me see if I can spray it and get a... It's getting mixed with my Angel Nova. Okay, so Very Good Girl starts out bright. It has some citruses at the top note. I know when it dries down, you're getting like a vanilla and almond. And it has like some praline or truffle or something in it. It is so pretty. You're pretty to me. Excuse me, pretty to me. You're getting orange blossom. I think that's one of my favorite notes besides rose. Okay, I'm just going to tell you what it is because it has a lot of notes. And I know for me, eventually it dries down to the almond, vanilla, orange blossom type of deal. And it's sweet. This is a compliment getter. It's long lasting. It has great silage. Some people don't like it. I don't know if it's too strong for them or maybe they're tired of the scent. I don't know. It's new to my collection this year, so I'm in love. I like it. I like heavy scents. I like scents that project. I like scents that I can smell and other people can smell as well. So this has almond, coffee, bergamot, lemon. It has tuberose, jasmine sandalwood, orange blossom, orris, Bulgarian rose, tonka bean, cacao, vanilla, praline, sandalwood, amber, musk, cashmere wood, cinnamon, patchouli, and cedar. This is beautiful. I don't see how no one can like it. Unless they don't like strong fragrances. Oh, and I think they might complain about the patchouli too. Some people don't like patchouli. Patchouli happens to be one of the notes that I like because I like long-lasting fragrances. And a lot of times that is what the patchouli is giving you. So the main accord is sweet, white floral, warm spicy, vanilla, cacao, amber, tuberose, woody, almond, powdery. This is one of those fragrances where you can use some coffee notes to blend it with or layer it with. You can use something with almond to layer it with, something with orange blossom to layer it with, something with vanilla or musk or amber. This has so many notes that you can bring out in this fragrance. It is beautiful. Not to mention the bottle is also beautiful. Now, fellas, the few that watch me, you know, if you see a lady walking down the street or getting out the car, walking into a restaurant or a building or whatever with some beautiful stiletto heels on with a gold heel, you know you're going to stop and stare. Men love to see women walking in high heels. This is a beautiful bottle. I know some people hate the bottle. I love it. Okay, next I have this beautiful spicy vanilla Hypnôse. Did I do that right? Okay, yeah, you can see it. Hypnôse. This is a Lancome fragrance. This was released in 2005. It is not, in my opinion, it is not a dated fragrance. This fragrance has so much character. It is a beautiful, unusual vanilla. This is not your regular vanilla or your everyday vanilla. This vanilla has character. It starts off with the passion fruit. And when it dries down, then you get that spicy vanilla. So, like I said, this was released in 2005. The nose behind this fragrance is Annick Minardo and Terry Weiser. The top note is passion flower, and in the middle is jasmine and gardenia. Then you have vanilla and vetiver. That vanilla and vetiver is what carries it in the base. You do get a bit of the sexiness from the jasmine. This is just a spicy vanilla with sensuality. If you want to smell different, you don't want to smell like everybody else, try Hypnôse. The main accords are vanilla, floral, white floral, fruity, sweet, powdery, tropical, aromatic, woody, and earthy. Oh, excuse me, wait a minute. Okay, I've mixed this with Bath and Body, Bahamas, passion flower, banana flower. Oh, I think I got it right. I mixed it with that. It was pretty and bright, and it gave it like a lighter, like I guess a happier type of scent profile. But baby, when I mixed her Hypnôse with Wicked Vanilla Woods from Bath and Body, it just did something to it, because that brought out, to me, it made it more exotic, because that has pink pepper in it. So the pink pepper mixed with the vetiver and the vanilla, the passion flower, jasmine, gardenia, this fragrance was beautiful. If you like a more complicated vanilla fragrance, this was not at all your run of the mill designer fragrance. This is really good. So it is, I know it's sold in Macy's, and I do think Sephora has it on its website. So I don't know if maybe you might find it in some Sephora stores. If you can smell it, smell it. Or check out some other people's videos that talk about it. I know, oh, what is her name? Sanjaya or something like that. A young white girl. Sanjaya. I think it's Ksenjai. I mean, her. I know she talked about it, and there's some other people talked about it. Check this out. You won't go wrong if you like spicy vanillas or more intricate vanillas. Next, I have Jean Paul Gaultier La Belle. Now, I chose the original La Belle because I've had this one longer. I've been able to play with it longer. But I also have La Belle de Parfum. So I don't know which one I really like better, but I've experienced the original more, so I picked the original, but I like them both. So Jean Paul Gaultier La Belle was released in 2019. The nose behind La Belle is Quentin Biche, Sonia Constant. This is another delicious, fruity, slightly spicy fragrance. It has that vetiver in it that gives it a little bit of spicy. I know for some people, vetiver is not a note that they like, but obviously I do. Like I said, I told y'all before, if you want to gauge like a fragrance that I like against what you may like, you gotta like heavy fragrances. You gotta like projecting fragrances, spicy fragrances. They might even be a little bit more mature to some people. Let me tell you. Okay, so this is a beautiful pear vanilla vetiver fragrance. It has some other notes. I'll talk about that later. It's very long lasting. It's a compliment getter. For me, I wore it year round, and it projects well. I just think it's a beautiful, fruity, deep, sexy fragrance. This is year round for me, but since I have La Belle Le Parfum, I would probably wear that one more in the colder weather. But if I didn't have that one, I would definitely pull this one out. And for some people, I know the La Belle version is a little bit easier for them. To me, it smells kind of like a cookie. It's very gourmand. This one is gourmand to me because you get the pear and the vanilla, but maybe it's more of a fruit, like not a fruit, like a drink, edible type fragrance. Whereas the La Belle Le Parfum is like a cookie or a pastry gourmand type fragrance. To me, this one is a little bit lighter, but if you don't like the vetiver, the vetiver will weigh this down for you. So let me talk about the notes. The top notes are pear and bergamot. Middle are floral notes, leather. The base is vanilla, vetiver, amber, and musk. I just think this is so beautiful. If it's not sweet enough, this is a pretty easy, at least for me, it was pretty easy to layer this fragrance. I layered it with pear scented body care, but you can also layer it with vanilla scented body care or another vanilla fragrance that is more on the simple side, I would say. You can find this at the department stores. I'm not sure if like Ulta or I can't think, y'all. Ulta or Sephora sells this, but you can't find it at department stores like Macy's, Dillard's, Saks, all those type of department stores. And you also can find it on the gray market, so you might find a better price for it. Also, I forgot to tell you, I got this on the gray market too, so I got a better price for it. It was quite inexpensive. But I'm a blind buyer. I do a lot of blind buys. So it doesn't bother me to buy something. Just read the notes, read, what people say about it, watch videos, and decide if I want the fragrance or not. Usually that works out for me. But if you're a person that needs to smell it and make sure that you like it, spray it on your skin, walk around with it, all that kind of stuff. Try to smell it in the store because this one is available to smell in the store. The main accords are vanilla, fruity, sweet, powdery, aquatic, aromatic, woody, fresh, earthy, green. Listening to the main accords, it lets you know that this is a year-round type fragrance because although it's aquatic, it's aromatic, and it's woody, and it's fresh, and it's earthy, and it's green. So it's going back and forth with the type of profile that it has. Beautiful. It's beautiful. If you watch my videos, every time I talk about one of these diamonds, I'm excited, I'm giddy. I love these diamonds. Lancome has come to be one of my favorite perfume houses. I would have never thought. I put Lancome in the same category with Estee Lauder. And I'm telling you now, Lancome or Estee Lauder is no Lancome. Lancome have some beautiful, up-to-date, modern smelling fragrances. And they last They have pretty decent longevity, pretty decent silage. Some of them, I guess they're in the category of beast mode. Um, I really enjoy my Lancome fragrances, and this happens to be another one. This is Lancome La Nuit Trésor, the EDP. This one was released in 2015. I have 6 of the Lancome La Nuit Trésors, and I didn't put all of them in my top 10. I just picked one, and I picked the original. Whew. Oh, yes. Every time I smell it, it just does something to me with the bright fruit smells at the top. And then you smell all that deep, sexy notes that's in the middle and in the base. The nose on La Nuit Trésor is Christophe Renaud. Y'all, I be trying to say these people names right. Amandine Clerc Marie. I try to say them to the best of my abilities, but y'all know I will pronounce regular words wrong, so bear with me. Oh, yes. Okay, so this has a lot of notes in the makeup. So this is actually another fragrance that could possibly be easy to blend because you can bring out different facets, just like the diamond, different facets of this fragrance. So you have pear, tangerine, bergamot, strawberry. Then you have vanilla orchid, black rose, passion fruit in the middle. And then you get in the base, you have praline, caramel, lychee, vanilla, patchouli, incense, coffee, licorice, coumarin, and papyrus. I believe some people shy away from this fragrance because they say it's too heavy, too complicated, too much too much incense, too much patchouli. But baby, I love it all. And I'm probably some people pick up on the licorice. I pick up on those berries, those strawberries, the pear, the bergamot, the rose, the passion fruit, the lychee, caramel, praline, incense, vanilla. Ooh, I love it. So this is the original La Nuit Trésor EDP. So the main notes or the main accords in this fragrance are sweet, fruity, caramel, warm, spicy, vanilla, balsamic, woody, tropical, patchouli, amber. If you have a lot of Bath and Body and what's the other one? Victoria's Secret, you can play around with this. You can bring out some pear notes because you know Bath and Body and Victoria's Secret love a pear note. You can bring out the strawberry. That's another one of their notes that they like. You can even bring out the passion fruit. They have a fruit fragrances with that. Or if you want to keep it more on the warm side, bring out the praline and the caramel or the vanilla. And of course the patchouli. You can have fun with this. You can sweeten it up. You can spice it up. You can add fruits to it. You can have a good time with this fragrance. I love it. Once again, it's Lancome La Nuit Trésor EDP. Okay, so this is a fragrance I haven't talked about in a while, but let me tell you, I went fragrance shopping at Sephora one day. I sprayed all type of fragrances on my hand. I can't remember if I bought something or not, but I'm going to tell you what stayed on my mind, what I kept remembering, what I kept smelling in my memory, if not on my hand before it faded away or I washed it off, was Giorgio Armani Ocean de Gioia. I didn't go back to Sephora and get it to get it. I did order it off of FragranceNet. So, woo, I haven't even played with this in a while. I haven't smelled it in a while. This fragrance, I'm smelling my La Nuit. Oh yeah. This fragrance has a bright, fresh, fruity, aquatic airiness to it that's just beautiful. This is my favorite freshie or aquatic scent. More airy, I guess, but to me, airy, aquatic, it kind of goes together. It looks like it's the water, it looks like it's the sky. It's just beautiful. And this simple bottle is pretty. With the blue, it just looks pretty. It looks like spring and summer. And you want to be on the beach where you see the clear sky and the clear water and it meets. It's giving you all of that. Okay, so Ocean de Gioia came out or was released in 2020. The nose on Ocean de Gioia is Mary. Well, I can't think how to spell it. Say this in my head. I want to say Mary Pierre, or is it Paris? Paris? Maybe Paris. Okay, so Mary Paris Julian and Sonia Constant. This fragrance has pear, and it seems like it has like lily of the valley or lotus or something. It seemed like it has those watery notes in there. I don't think it has rose. I think this is jasmine because it's more fresh. I'm not sure what's the woody notes at the end. So let's see. This has notes of pear, citruses, green notes. In the middle, it has water jasmine, salt, lily of the valley, rose. It does have rose, musk, and sandalwood. This is a fragrance that's worth getting your nose on. I know Giorgio Armani has a few bottles that look like this. They have like a sky, a Terra de Gioia. I think the original is, I know it's green. I think it's a green color. They might even have a yellow one. So it's like a pink one, a green one. I think a different shade of a blue one. Or maybe that's the green one. And then they have like a brown one. And it has a yellow one, light. So I don't know which ones are still available or which ones have been discontinued. But there's a lot of them in this range. This happens to be my favorite one. It happens to be my favorite freshy aquatic fragrance because it's more than fresh. It's more than aquatic. The main accords in Ocean de Gioia are white floral, fresh, green, fruity, citrus, sweet, musky, salty, aquatic, powdery. If you're a person that likes to wear, say you're like the kind of a clean girl aesthetic, this is giving you the clean girl aesthetic plus some. If you're a girl that like to wear sundresses and be girly, like me, I love a sundress. If that's your type of vibe, Ocean de Gioia. If you're the, say, shorts and little tank tops and whatnot, or bathing suit tops with your shorts, Ocean de Gioia. This can fit the bill for summertime, springtime fun. It's not too mature, it's not too young. Anyone can wear this. But I do think I wear it in the spring and summer. To me, it's a warm weather type fragrance. But if you like freshies all year round, you might want to pull it out and try it. Okay, staying on the Giorgio Armani train, I have C Intense EDP. Now this one is kind of one of those fragrances that almost make my eyes roll back in my head because I enjoy it so much. This is the beautiful, intoxicating fragrance that I like. This is a sexy scent. It's a head turner. It projects fairly well. The longevity, it's one you might have to top up if you're hanging out for a long time. This fragrance is sexy, sensual, pretty black dress worthy. Come hither worthy. It's all of that. Okay, so the nose behind Giorgio Armani is Julie Massey. The top notes are black currant, syrup, Turkish rose, Gabbana, benzoin, patchouli. Yes. I don't know where to. Oh, yes, 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 yes. See intense. The main accords are fruity, amber, warm, spicy rose, woody, patchouli, aromatic, floral, balsamic green. For me, well, I would say, in general, this is probably a cool, cold weather type fragrance. But for me, I'm putting this on in the summer, in the evening. If I'm getting dressed up and it's in the evening, I'm putting this on. I don't care what time of year it is. For me, this is a year-round, beautiful, sensual, sexy type fragrance that's a head turner. You smell good and you know it. That's the kind of fragrance this is. Next, I have a new, beautiful vanilla by Kayali. See, I told y'all, I really like the more complex, heavier, heavy-hitting fragrance. This fragrance I was very pleased and impressed with because it lasted. I put it on at night and woke up in the morning, I can smell it. So I know you can get 8+ hours with this. Of course, it's going to settle down and fade a bit, but it did not disappear. It was still there. You didn't have to search for it. It was still popping its little head up saying, I'm right here. I didn't go anywhere. Some people say they do not like it. They felt like they were misled by, I guess, the ads that Kayali was putting out and what people were saying. But baby, it's called Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli. How can you be upset when you smell patchouli in this? It says sugared patchouli. It didn't say no patchouli. It said sugared, which it is a sweet fragrance, but patchouli is present in this fragrance, and I love it. Because I love patchouli. I know that's not everybody's thing, because if you were expecting a what they said was a more intense version of Vanilla 28, it still can be that because there's reminiscences. Is that what it is? Remnants of Vanilla 28 in this fragrance. It has the sugar, the brown sugar. It's giving you the sweetness, but it's giving you so much more. It's giving you depth and character, and not just a regular run-of-the-mill vanilla fragrance. Even though to people that love vanilla 28, it's not run-of-the-mill at all. But for me personally, it just took a while for me to even smell the fragrance. I smelled it like 4 or 5 times before I even got a smell from it that lasted more than like I sprayed it and couldn't smell it no more. So it is a nice fragrance, I will admit that. But to me, this is that girl. Okay, so Vanilla Royale Sugar Patchouli 64 is an intense version of a fragrance. Um, it's it was released in 2022. It has top notes of rum, vanilla orchid, and jasmine. In the middle, it has vanilla, leather, spicy notes, creme brulee, tonka bean, and rose. The base notes, it has patchouli, brown sugar, argar wood, sugar, amber musk. So it has some of my favorite notes, which is vanilla and spicy notes. And creme brulee to me is like a caramel. So that's in my wheelhouse. More vanilla, more tonka bean, has rose and patchouli. Brown sugar is sweet. I like agar wood, oud. I like sugar. So it has a lot of things that I like about it. So maybe that's why I'm so intrigued with this fragrance. The nose behind Vanilla Royale is Gabrielle Chabru. Shab- I know I'm messing it up. I'm not going to try it again. But what I will tell you, the main accords are sweet, warm, spicy, patchouli, vanilla, woody, rum, oud, leather, balsamic, earthy. I'm sorry, Gabriella. I know I butchered your name, and I'm not going to try it again because I know I didn't say that right. But thank you for producing this beautiful vanilla fragrance. I was looking for a vanilla that I could layer with stuff and that I could wear by itself. And Kayali, Vanilla Royale, Sugar Patchouli came through for me. Okay, I don't know if you guys noticed. I've told you guys that I like heavy hitting perfumes. But when you really look at this collection I set up, a lot of them are heavy hitters. This is another one. Wrong way. This is another one. It's Dolce Gabbana, the One Gold Intense. Yes, 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 yes. Beautiful plum fragrance. This is sexy. You're getting a bit of fruit at the top, not too sweet. You're getting those floral notes that add some sensuality to it. You're getting my beloved patchouli. So it's a beautiful deep fragrance. The One Gold Intense was released 2021. The nose is Violane Colas. Colas? Colas. Okay. Yes. This is I will put this in the year round for me because I will wear this in the evening in the summertime. But it probably, for most people, they'll wear it in the cooler, cold weather. It's a heavy hitting fragrance. It has a nice silage and nice longevity. When I wore it, I was just enjoying my own self. And then a person that was some aisles over in the store was like, "You smell good. I smelled you from the time I came over here." And they were some aisles away. So that lets me know that it has great silage. Beautiful. This is another type of fragrance that you can wear when you're going out in the evening. And you're not gonna mistake if you smell good or not. You're gonna know it. And your partner gonna know too. Or whoever you're hanging out with is gonna know that yes, you smell good. So the notes in the One Gold Intense are plum, Italian mandarin, pink peppers. So you're getting a little bit of that spiciness. Rose, jasmine, lily of the valley, patchouli, vanilla, white musk. Then the main accords are patchouli. So beware if you're not a patchouli lover. That's the first main accord is patchouli. So it's a little bit heavy in there, but it's so lovely. Fruity, woody, vanilla, sweet, warm, spicy, musky, earthy, rose, balsamic. Dolce Gabbana, the One Gold Intense, is another heavy hitting, beautiful vanilla, rose, plum, or fruity type fragrance. Love it. And last but not least, this video is much longer than I thought it would be, but I got so excited describing these fragrances. I hope you're enjoying this. I'm enjoying talking about them, I tell you. I know some of them you may have heard or seen in recent fragrance, fragrance videos, because it's the end of the year and some of the fragrances overlap. I'm not trying to necessarily say, well, let me talk about every fragrance in my collection, but you're getting the best of the best. So that's why some of them overlap. So that's that. Okay. All right. So Dolce Gabbana, The Only One. This was released in 2018. I don't have a nose for this one. It's so pretty. And I tell you, the violet is very prominent when this first opens. So it makes it bright. And then you start to get the sweetness of the caramel and the vanilla and the patchouli. This is one that I have to top up. I did carry my purse spray with me when I wore it, and I topped it up. I did spray heavy. I'm not sure if people could smell me, but I couldn't smell me, so I topped it up. And I enjoy this. I really like, even though it's kind of on the gourmand edge, it has that flowery notes that keeps it in the perfume realm, not just strictly gourmand. I like the way the violet makes itself known in this fragrance. It's just I think it's beautiful. I'm so happy to have this. So, and I think this is more of a cool, cold weather fragrance, but I think you can wear this 3 seasons, and because of that flower note at the top, you may even be able to wear it in the evening in the summertime, because that flower note is keeping it bright. So the notes are violet, orange, bergamot. The mid is coffee, pear, iris, orange blossom, and rose. Then the base is caramel, vanilla, and patchouli. So the main accord are caramel, sweet, powdery vanilla, violet, coffee, warm, citrus, iris, fruity. This fragrance is sold in the department stores. You can't smell it in store, and actually you will get a better deal if this is a fragrance that you know you like and you know you want. Check it out on like FragranceNet or one of the other online sites, and you can get a better deal, a better price. Ooh, it's beautiful. I am going to rate them for you, so I'll be back shortly. While I rate these, Even though I know it's only going to be a second for you, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. Please make sure that you're subscribed and you press the bell. And I really appreciate all of you on my journey of building this channel. And I really appreciate all of you coming back every time I upload a video. You've been getting them every day, every day, every day. I hope you appreciate them. I'm trying to mix it up, but it is mostly perfume and Bath and Body Works because we're at the end of the year and that's what we're talking about. Our favorites. Okay, I think I'm happy with my ranking. So, of course, these are my top 10 favorites out of my collection. And I think I have 70 to 80 perfumes right now. So, these are my top 10s. Number 10 is Dolce Gabbana, The Only One. Number 9 is my Spicy Vanilla Hypnôse. Number 8 is Jean Paul Gaultier, La Belle, EDP. Did I say number? Yeah, 10. Number 7 is Ocean de Gioia by Giorgio Armani. Number 6 is Good Girl by Carolina Herrera, EDP. Number 5 is Dolce Gabbana, The One Intense. The One Gold Intense. Because this is quite a few The Ones. So let me make sure I say it right. The One Gold Intense. Number 4 is Kayali Vanilla Royale Sugar Patchouli 64. Number 3 is Giorgio Armani C Intense. Number 2 is Mugler Angel Nova EDP. And number 1 is Lancome Nuit Trésor EDP. And the one thing that I wanted to go over real quick is that I have quite a few fragrances by the same combination or single perfumer. And let's see. Okay, so out of all of the fragrances that I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of these 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 top 10s, which are Angel Nova, Good Girl, La Belle, and Ocean de Gioia that have these perfumers in common. Louise Turner, Sonia Constant, and Quentin Biche. Sonia Constant is in 3 of them. And Louise Turner is in 2 of them. So it must be something that they do, the way they do their perfumery, that I really like. So I thought that was odd once I was going through, my top 10. I hope you enjoyed this. And like I said, please like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate you watching me all year, for the ones that have been here all year and helping me on this journey, helping me to grow the channel. And I'm still on the road to 1,000. I thank you very much, and I appreciate you all. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.